Okay, no, it's not toilet I'm in tonight. Charlton House, and that was the toilet. So, anyway, I'm going to go into the library bit, or the old library. Now again, it's quite light outside, as you can see. It's only just gone 8 o'clock. I think it's about 10 past 8, quarter past 8. Now, we have been earlier. We were in here with some of the team, and we got some footsteps. And it's such a great place. Oh, gone soft. There we go. It's such a great place. And it's, I'm going to actually shut this door. Now, outside we have got some of the team. And we'll be having some guests arriving soon. But I wanted to show you this before everyone gets here. If you do hear any noises, I'll be able to work out the difference between obviously anything in here, because if we listen, there's no actual noise. You can't hear anyone because I'm just showing you where everyone is. Where they are will be through this door. No, that's the door. Oh, it's a panel. It's not even a door. They're right sort of over that way. So hopefully we can get something back here tonight. There was 2 of us in here earlier, and we heard some footsteps. Hello? I just heard a sound like something dragging. I'm just going to walk across the floor the same bit I did then. Although it sounded like it was above me on that level, it could have been. Okay, so it's not the floorboards. So quiet. If there's anyone here, can you move a book? Can you move any of these objects? What's this in here? Oh, these are obviously objects relating to this room and the library. Can you move any of these objects within these glass display cases? Can you make a sound? Can you touch? Hello? I thought I heard something there. Hello? I thought I heard something in here then. There's no person up here. Let's do a full walk round, shall we? If you are here, can you move one of these books? My name's Carl. I'm here with the utmost respect for you. Bit of stuff on the floor there. I think that's come from some work they're doing up the top there. Is there any way that you can show me you're here? Can you move one of these books? Make a sound. Just show me that you're here. What's that? Right. Right, now that is on the floor and there's no way, I'm assuming it came from there. I suppose it could have come from the top of one of these. Couldn't have come from that one, there's not enough space. There's more there. No, that couldn't have hardly been touched. They all were sticking together, those books. So, how is it? Oh, upside down, that's what it is. Oh, it's obviously a series or something. Oh, Encyclopedia Britannica. Well, if you're... Thank you for that. Is that the right side? Oh, I can't even see, it's too dark. In fact, I will have a shot of that when I walked up here. Yeah, I'm sure I've got that in. Yeah, I will have done. As walking up here, I'll have a shot of all of those. So I'll know where that came from. Show me you're here. Can you move one of these books? Make a sound. Thank you for that. Can you do it again? Tell you what, how about I'll go over here. I have to start to shout. Please don't knock the camera off the top. But if you're here, and I know you are, can you knock one of these books off the shelf? Once again. Ideally a book that's behind me. I don't mean you any harm. I don't mean you any ridicule. I just want to know that you're willing to communicate with me on a one-to-one basis. We've heard your footsteps and you've pulled a book from the wall. Can you do that again? Footsteps. Thank you. Those footsteps, and they just walked right behind me from back there, right around here, and they've stopped about there. I don't know if that's in shot. They've stopped. It's not. They stopped about here. Thank you for that. Is there any way I can ask you to move a book or Thank you for walking around me. What is that? I was in for a camera. I wonder what the hell that was. You are here, which I know you are. Thank you for what you've done so far. I'd love to know more. I'd love to see more or experience more. I don't mean you any harm or ridicule. I just really want to talk to you, to communicate with you. You see, I don't know how hard it is for you to do this. We kind of think, because we hear your knocks and your taps, we think it's easy. Whereas it could be one of the hardest things you can do. And so to that, if you can tell me, if you can communicate with me, and tell me what to ask for. We're so close. After all these years, you've allowed us to get closer and closer. Please let us get that last few steps. I mean, I don't mean we want to die and get those steps that way. I'd like to do it when I'm still alive, if possible. But please, can you just communicate with me? Tell me what you need. If you move that book, can you move it again? Little infrareds, I don't know if they're on or not, but they should be on. I think we need to put that down there, don't we? Because if they are on, how great would that be if we catch something falling off the doodads. First time I do most wonders. Hear the birds outside still. It's still light. Well, it's getting quite dark in here. Please show yourself to me. There's lots of books behind me. Let me move over to one side so you can see more books. Please move one. Just one. Hello? Oh, I heard some movement up there. I don't know what it was. Hello? Oh, I had to move it up here. No, it wasn't that. Bit more like that, but not exactly. There's definitely some movement up here. Well, as you can see, it's quite light outside still. It's weird, isn't it? When you're doing this, you get carried away with it so much. Sometimes you forget the rapidity of what you have to do. Come on, if you're here, can you show yourself to me? It's weird, isn't it? I would have thought that obviously you need to get as many books in as you can. Saying that, how do I know that the books are going to go? I don't. I've done something to books, but how good that is and how long that is, I don't know. Sorry, when I said how long that is, it's how long it's going to last. How I've done one book, are they going to do two? Are they going to do three? Are they not going to do any more? Did that one just fall off by its own? It could have done. I don't see it somehow, because I know they're on their sides, but even to move a book thus, it's... If I just... I suppose that would probably go over if... But it was on its side. And for a book to come out on its side... Please do some more. I hope you kind of like these little intimate half hours we spent together on a Thursday night. Wish it was longer, but don't we all? Right. So it's my childish sense of humour. Come on. Please. Show me you're here. If you can you touch me? Can you show yourself to me? Can you take one of these books and put it on the floor? Like that. You don't have to throw it on the floor. You can just slightly place it on the floor if you want. There's lots of books. I think these are the ones you did before, or any of these other books. Isn't it weird you go past there? I'm not sure you can see that, but that beautiful property over there. Wow, but that's haunted. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, I wonder how many books are actually here. Now you think, we've got these. You think if they were running all the time, day and night. See, if I had a place like this, I would constantly have it running all the time. Every single time, every single part of this would be covered in small cameras, because you never know what you're going to catch. Anyway, if you're not going to play upstairs, let's go downstairs. The feeling I have in here is I'm very comfortable. I don't sort of, I don't feel oppressed, I don't feel scared, I don't feel upset, I don't feel anything but intrigued. What's down here? Oh. Bloody hell. Oof, oof. Why did that scare me? It's just some computer screens. Right, there's that in there. Oh. Is that? Oh, there we go. What is in there? Oh, a big violin case. Okay. Put that back. What's in here? Hello? Oh, right, okay. That's to the outside. Oh, there's a door there. It's locked. I'm assuming that's locked. Yeah, that's locked. Right, yeah, that's bolted, as you can see. So that's just to the outside. I was kind of hoping that would lead me to some sort of dungeon. Further into trouble. But it. Is there any way you can show me something else? I know you're here. You know I'm here. Or do they? Are they just doing things because they want to? Because I've not really done anything, I'll say on command. Command's the wrong word to use. Have they done anything that makes us... If you're here, can you please make a sound? I'm going to put this camera down over here. In fact, I'm going to put it just here. There, I'm going to get a chair. And I'll sit down here. It's very bright, isn't it? Because there is actually a light on there. I can't turn it off. Let's go to the dark with the chair. I know you think I'm wimping out with the chair, but it's actually quite nice to have a chair and sit down. Now, if you see anything behind me, say something in the comments. Come on if you're here. Can you show yourself to me? This little pencil trick. Those of you who know me have probably been seeing this because the only trick I've got. I know it's a ghost hunt, but just bear with me. 1, 2, right? So you've got your hand like that, do that, and end up like that. Once more? Okay, once more. You like that? 1, you like that? Yeah. Sorry. Get delirious on these sometimes. Come on, please, do something. Show me you're here. Walk up and down the stairs. I'm getting bored. Come on. You started off really well. Now you're not going so well. I don't mean to disrespect you, and I'm not doing it. I'm just kind of... If you have the energy to move a book, surely you have the energy to move something else. Hello? Again, I thought I had some movement. Right, not there. Again, I had some movement. It's actually quite difficult, I know, because the the infrared's picking up a lot more on outside than it is on the inside. But if I do this with the normal light, you can't see anything on the inside. There was a sound that came from up here again. But there were like two boom boom thuds. Got to go soon. I've got to leave here. Please, could you do one last thing? Move these books. Move a book. Move any book. Right, this will be the last walk round, I think. Then we go downstairs. Back to everyone. Now, I'm actually going to get my phone out to put my torch on because there we go. Right. There we are. Although it doesn't really help, does it? Well, it does a bit. There's nothing on the floor. I can't remember which book it was now, but I asked it to move one of these books. Was it that one? What is it? Oh, English Art in the Middle Ages. Yeah, I'm sure that was what I asked it to move, but it hasn't. I've got to go soon. I'm making my way out now. It will be lovely to talk to you. It will be lovely to communicate with you, and this is my last chance. Please, can you show me you're here once again? Just turn that torch off. There we go. Turn the torch off. Well, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. I've got to go now. Well, as always, thanks very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I think the book was fantastic. I just wish I'd got more. Well, that's what we're always like, isn't it? Anyway, loads of love to you all. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.